This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. Nothing like breaking your fast, boy. Breaking that intermittent fasting, boy. It was time to eat, man. I just ate me a super anabolic oatmeal. Anyways, on to this video, man. LeBron James therapist. Why did that tweet get deleted, man, on social media? I wonder why. LeBron James therapist. This man got more excuses than I don't know what, man. I don't know who's worse. I really don't. This man's excuses is worse than Keith Sweat's begging. I'm going to say that again. This man's excuses is worse than Keith Sweat's begging, man. The man got excuses out of the wazoo. He's always excusing himself. I don't understand that. What's up with that, dude? Why you got to come out and put a narrative at this point? Even Stephen A. Smith, because you know Stephen A. Smith, when he see the bullshit a mile away, he got to call your ass out on it. Why are you coming out with a narrative right now to say that the groin injury should have been something that should have set you out for 6 months instead of 6 weeks? Are you serious, man? This dude always picks these last minute opportune times, and they're the worst times, man. This is why I understand his team. They always giving him the worst times, the wrong time in the wrong place. You can't pull these excuse crap in the purple and gold, man. The purple and gold is all about blood, sweat, and tears. They're not about excuses, man. This is why you haven't won over the Los Angeles Lakers fan base, man. You haven't won them over because of the excuse narrative. You make excuses, worse than people are wasting toilet paper when they got to wipe their ass. I'm going to say that again. You make more excuses worse than people got to use toilet paper to wipe their ass. And people got to use some mad toilet paper to wipe their ass. Some people need to use a whole fucking roll to wipe their ass. That's how big their fucking ass is. And you make excuses worse than that. I mean, come on, dude. Higgity. Fucking hush, man. Jitty Bus basically saved grace on your ass and didn't trade you. She could have traded you, but she didn't do that. Now you just gave her and Magic Johnson more incentive to trade your ass. And they're going to do it. I'm telling you, if they land Zion Williamson, your ass is grass, man. Your ass is gone. They're not playing with you, man. If I was you, I would toe the damn line. You still sitting here trying to use these narratives, man. You done been doing this scheming and this plotting with Rich Paul, Randy Mims, and Maverick Carter forever now. And you still trying to run this game. That shit don't work, man. Leave that shit alone. I don't know what's wrong with you, man. Are you mentally ill up here? Because I don't get you, dude. Don't you know you got NBA owners? Anonymous. I've already exposed it in the last video. NBA GMs. Like the David Griffins of the world. And another anonymous NBA GM. Anonymous NBA executives. I mean, they coming for your neck, dude. They coming to put the foot on the what? On the necks. They're coming to put the foot on the what? On the necks of you, man. They're coming for the neck. So what are you doing? Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. Now you got Dwayne Wade about to lose his NBA black card. That stuff is about to get revoked off of the fact of him saying that you being personally attacked. His argument had no merit. He was just coming as a BFF. And he needs to go sit down somewhere with that nonsense. So, dude, just higgity hush, man. Zion Williamson is the story right now. You're old news. You're the old lion that will be put out to death if your ass don't get off that throne. Because the young lion, the young pride, if the Los Angeles Lakers land him, he's going to assassinate you. He's going to get your ass off that throne because they're going to take him because of the upside, man. It's business. You the one that's always trying to plot and use business. You got to understand that the business is getting LeDone over your little ass. And you need to accept that, man. That truth. It's coming hard and it's coming swift. You have two options. Retire from the NBA right now so you can save face and go out on your terms with the LeLeverage, or demand a trade right now. That way the Lakers can get rid of your ass knowing that, okay, there's still some interest there. But remember, each and every day, Your value is declining, man. Especially with you coming out with stories like this. Especially with the season that you just had. Your team did not make the playoffs. Mind you, this was the Western Conference. You've been exposed on so many levels. So, higgity la hush, man. That's what you need to do. Just shut it up. Shut it down. Work in the offseason and try to get things going. But see, he doesn't have that DNA, man. He doesn't have that clutch factor DNA. He doesn't have that DNA to where he could just sit there, put his head down, and go to work and come back the next season better, man. You've already screwed up the Lakers' morale and the Lakers' locker room. Those young players don't want to play with you, man. That's why if I'm Jeannie Buss, I mean, you gotta weigh your cons versus your pros. Come on, we playing chess, not checkers here. We gotta stay 7 steps ahead of the game. The man is too much of a burden right now to keep. His ass need to let go. There's just no two ways around that bad boy, man. I would get rid of his ass. I would trade his ass. Because once you put him on trade bait and you put him on the trading block, his value is down, man. Now, because this has never happened before, him being traded, his value goes, shoo. He becomes like that stock Enron, man. Not only does he tank, he gets exposed. Exposed. And that's what's going to happen, man. That's why I'm hoping, man, the Lakers get Zion so bad. Because this will be the way to stick it to his ass. And he will know that behind the scenes, the Pat Rileys, the Phil Jacksons, with that posse comment nonsense, the Michael Jordans, the quote-unquote anonymous NBA Eastern Conference owner, and all of these other folks in the NBA were working together to get rid of his ass. I'm telling you, man, this is going to be worse than when they freeze-balled AI or Stephon Marbury or Melo, man. What their freeze ball is going to look like a picnic or a vacation. Allen Iverson warned LeBron James about this. Go look at, quite frankly, man, when he was on that Stephen A. Smith show so long ago. Even Stephen A. Smith's starting to get tired of this. The media is starting to turn on you, man. You got Colin Cowherd going around talking about Zion Williamson. I hate to say this stuff, but is LeBron James worth keeping? Comparing you to the last 3 years of Kobe. I mean, come on, man. The writing is on the wall, dude. Now, I don't understand. Only people that don't realize this is the LBJ apologists and the LBJ stands. It's appalling. It's ridiculous, but that's where we're at right now. But this dude is going to get traded, man. Or he's going to become a has-been. It's either one or the other. His reign and his tyranny is done. He hasn't been the best player in the NBA for the longest now. So if I was him, I'd shut up. You know what I'm saying? Eat crow and understand that, hey, I might have to take a second option role. And if you can't take that, get out the NBA or go to a team that will allow you to do what you're doing, man. Your ass should have stayed in Cleveland. What is wrong with you, dude? You're not thinking? You lost your brain? I mean, you already had only 2% of the brain cells. Now you have 0.00% of the brain cells now? My goodness, man. LeBron James, if I was you, I would be on my knees praying every day. I'm going to say it again. If I was you, I'd be on my knees praying every day and hoping that Zion Williamson does not go to the Los Angeles Lakers. Because if his ass do, you're done. This is He Knows His Sport. Checking out.